preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Smooth in a 2-guard. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3. And Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
And Doris, here at the halfway stage of the regular season, what do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps. Getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
And that one's good. Green.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes, from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Smooth, pass to Green. Moody from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now the Warriors with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Smooth, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Shed. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Smooth, pass to Curry. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Dick.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Shed. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 8. Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
There's a screen. Here's Smooth. And it's all from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They were searching for a spark plug, so they went out and got Russell Westbrook. The former MVP is still one of the best athletes in this league, but they also acquired Westbrook for his leadership. He's a guy young players still look up to.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Pass to Smooth. There's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Barnes with it. Here's Dick. No good from outside. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Smooth. Pass to Butler. Moody with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Basket's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Raptors trail by 11. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Barnes. 23 points his last outing from 8 feet. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Smooth, guarded by Hield. Here's Smooth. Pass to post. Here's Smooth. 6 to shoot. Back to Moody. Here's Smooth, guarded by Hield. Smooth. Walter pulls it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ingram on the wing. The three is up. Buries it from 3.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Outside Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Smooth. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the layup. Smooth's got 5 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Mobo. Now here's Barnes. Outside Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Kuminga. Yes, on the jumper. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
Curry passes to Smooth. 27 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Moody. Pass to Smooth. The fader. Bobo with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Walter, good.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every...
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Dick Walter out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Golden State foul. Number 1. That is first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dick taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Butler with emphasis.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He scored 28 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Outside Kuminga, pass to Smooth. 5 to shoot. Mobo with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Castleton's checked in for Dick. Butler hits them both. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 9-point game. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Smooth. Guarded by Hield. Outside Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Raptors making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Kuminga.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to Mobo from behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Walter. Back to Hield. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto, no good. The Warriors lead by 12. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, hits a three-pointer. Podziemski's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Mobo. And here's Hield. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time. Here's Smooth. Coming off a 28-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Shot from the top of the key. Bobo with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Outside Podziemski. Over to the wing. Here's Smooth. He's got 7. Bobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Warriors lead by 12. Looney, the screen. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Smooth. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. That one goes. Count it. Smooth's got 9. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Moody. Draymond Green is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Smooth in a shooting guard. Butler against Barnes. Curry from inside.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Pass to Smooth. Tries it from 16. Rebound Toronto. Birtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
To the middle. Here's Smooth. Rebound Toronto. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle in the post. Moody defends.
Well, the contact on Pirtle pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so Pirtle nails both of them. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Smooth, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Barrett. Chalk up 2 there. Barrett's got 10.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Butler against Barnes. Counted. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in.
Number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Barnes against Butler. Shoots over Barnes. A nice shot by Butler. He's got 13.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Here's Shed. Here he goes. Podziemski grabs the board.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Smooth. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Here's Shed, defended by Podziemski. Shed, that's good. Shed's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Moody. Here's Smooth. He's got 9. Looking to end this cold spell. Outside for Green. Here's Smooth. And the 3 off target.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Number 1.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And here's Ingram from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Smooth's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Looney. Outside Podziemski. Looney the screen from downtown. Rebound Toronto. Right side Hield. Outside Dick. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Dick's got 7.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside Podziemski. To the wing, right side. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Smooth, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
The 3 from Barnes. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's a minute 59 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Looney passes to Smooth. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Shoots it from the high post. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Outside Dick fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Looney, a screen on heel. Back to Podziemski. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Podziemski's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smooth. He's got 13. What if it goes? What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this.
It's the fourth quarter, which means we need you all to make
Deciding to change it up, and Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Curry. Here's Smooth. And you look at the development of AI, how might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's R.J. Barrett, then there's Dick, and it's Shed in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smooth. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 20.
That is third personal foul. 14 foul.
Now here's Barrett. Moody defends. Here's Shed. Off target from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Smooth. Covered by Pirtle. Pass to Kuminga. Curry with it. Clock at 6. Here's Smooth. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Shed. Barrett with it. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Pass to Curry. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Here's Smooth. Offline from the top of the key.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
What a sudden attack. Barnes just goes right up.
Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Smooth. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Smooth. There's a screen by Kuminga. Smooth. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Smooth's got 19 points. Here's Shed. He's covered by Curry. Outside Barrett. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. A deep three. The shot misses. The Warriors shooting a fantastic 57%. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Smooth shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Hield. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Smooth. No good with the triple. Now here's Hield. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.